So hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Michelle and welcome to Team Michelle. So today I felt like sharing with us some of the lessons that I've learned in 2022 moving forward to 2023. They are few but they are very important according to me. So before we continue, remember to like the video, share, subscribe if you have not, because we are about to learn great things that have the ability to change our lives moving forward to 2023. Remember, 2023 is a year of success. And success requires a little bit of learning here and there, and that is all about this YouTube channel. Learning, impacting each and every person's life one day at a time. So the first thing that I've learned and that have really gotten into my head and I want to practice this year is to start with whatever you can. Remember, the aim is to become wealthy. That reminds me what I read from a friend of mine who is an orator and writes. Actually, he was reflecting about this new year 2023, and he told his readers or viewers, like readers, which included myself this time, that there is no option but to create wealth. There is no option but to succeed. So this year 2023 is all about creating wealth. So in creating wealth, you must begin with whatever you have and be consistent. Remember, we all start from down going upwards. No one has it all when they're starting. So it came to my realization that most people have begun with whatever they have. And the issue comes in with consistency. Everyone have obstacles in life to deal with. Yeah, because that is the norm. If there were no hindrances in life, then consistency would have no meaning. So we have to work with the time we have, with the space we have, with the gadgets we have, with the capital we have to start something. And it comes to my realization that almost all, like 90% of entrepreneurs that share their stories with us in these social media platforms started from somewhere very small. Yeah, for instance, some start in school selling sweets to their fellow classmates. Some start with as low as 500 shillings to just buy and sell. And that's how they grow gradually to being the people we see them to be today. So that encourages me to start small. It doesn't mean that you really have to start small, even if you have a larger capital to start. But if you don't have, please start somewhere. Start wherever you are, with that small space, with that small capital, and grow from it. And growth calls for consistency that we've talked about. Number 2 lesson that I've learned in 2022, moving to 2023, is that it is only on your success path that you get challenges. Why is that? Because that is the time you begin to push harder, blossom, and it is not like no one or nature doesn't want you to succeed, but that is the time you've decided to meet everything as it comes. Because initially you are not starting, initially you are not doing anything, but now that you've decided to do it, however much challenging it will be, that is when you meet the challenges. Initially you are just resting, you are just at your comfort zone doing nothing. So now that you've decided to let it roll is when you meet what is really inside there. It's not like no one wants you to succeed. It's not like nature is biased towards you or the world is unfair to you, but that is the cause. You might see tides from afar in the lake or in the ocean, but it is only when you are in there that you will feel the intensity of the tides really. So if you are seeing hardships now, then it is your success path. Keep moving, keep going. You'll eventually. Number 3 lesson that I've learned this year from the last year is that be kind to everyone. Imagine someone only needed that smile of yours, that welcoming talk from you, to keep them going. Someone was in the verge of losing everything. So if you added into their injury by being unkind, being rude to them, then they might lose it all. So you never know what someone is going through when you meet them. Just try to be kind. After all, it doesn't hurt to be kind. It takes nothing away from you being kind. So be kind to everyone. It's only add into your cup of happiness as well. Because it is only in doing good that you sleep well at night. It's only in that way that you have peace with your own self. Remember, if take an instance where everyone is mad at you, you made them be discouraged of something they were up to, like you made them maybe cry, be sad, be angry. How do you feel at the end of the day, knowing that almost everyone you met that day was not happy with you? So be kind. It only reverse back into rejuvenating your mood. Number 4 lesson that I've learned is to stay positive. Be optimistic about every situation that you pass through. Choose to see the brighter side of everything that comes your way. Remember the obstacles that we talked about in your way to success? Imagine if you chose to see the negative side, eventually you wouldn't move on. So in moving on is whereby you choose to see the brighter side of every situation that comes your way. So stay positive. Make lemonades from the lemons thrown at you. Build mansions from the stones thrown at 5, not really a lesson, but something that I've picked and I'm growing into, is to pray. It's something that I've picked moving forward because I've seen the fruits of prayer. Really? Yeah, so pray about everything. Pray about anything. Pray anytime you feel like. Talk to God in any way that you feel like. Yeah, in everything that is presented unto you, seek God's guidance. Really, it's only in that way that we overcome. That's it for today's video. Kindly consider subscribing. Share with everyone that you feel this content would be helpful to. And share, what are some of your thoughts of this year? What are you putting in place to make sure that you succeed? Because as I said from the read that I read from a friend, that we have no choice but to be successful this year. So what are your plans towards becoming successful this year? Kindly share them in the comment section and see you in the next video.